Hi everyone. Uh, oh boy, the camera does not want to focus today. There we go. Uh, Thought I would pop in real quick and do another, well, fourth unboxing video. If you've watched my videos, you know that I recently finished a Kyosho Mercedes-Benz 120 scale, and from 1986, I do believe so. So for today, we're going into Tamiya World. This is one of the models that I picked up for about 13,000 yen kana, about 120-ish, 130-ish bucks or so. This one is actually from 1996. I think this was also recently re-released, possibly by Tamiya, as their vintage series. Don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% certain. I don't follow any of the new Tamiya stuff. So, for today, I have for you the Righter Buggy RX from Tamiya, 110 scale. Again, 1996. This is, what was the part number again here? I already forgot. This is the Tamiya item 58184. Tamiya 7200. Those are the two numbers here. So, 110 scale with the 540 motor. Or 540? Yeah, I do believe so. Vintage 86. So, here you have this here. Again, this was, I think, the guy that I bought this from where I used to live, my secret supplier. I think this is the only one that he had, and you could see the color is kind of faded. I'm not using my overhead light, just natural sunlight or what's left of it for today, and the colors are much more accurate. But yeah, it is actually faded like this. So this is completely faded. This is very much faded. Used to be orange. Now it's, well, it's still orange, but barely. So you got the front, and here we have the back side here, and then of course you can see on this side, this is 1996, made in Japan, of course, and it's got the descriptors here. Never seen a battery mounted like that before. I have a few buggies, but none of them have a battery mounted like this, so this should be pretty cool, actually. Interesting. Also a little bit worrisome because, not worrisome, but building a custom battery pack might be a little bit of a pain. You got the lock here, and then again we have the item 58184, Tamiya 7200, Righter Buggy RX. It's written here in Japanese. So, the Rajicon. Go around to this side here. It's got more of the specifications. I don't think I didn't even bother reading anything on this box yet, so I don't think it comes with this stuff, the receiver and everything. I haven't even opened this up yet. I don't think it does. It is heavy though, this box, but I don't think it comes with this. I didn't bother reading anything about this actually, so again, just a complete blind. Again, same on this side, same thing. So, complete blind unboxing. I mean, I think I took a peek in it one time when I first bought it to make sure everything was in it, but that's about it. Again, I didn't do any research. I just kind of saw this and was like, oh, that's cool, and it's in my budget. I mean, barely. I spent, when I was last at the shop, I spent a lot of money there. Again, I bought about 5 or 6 models, spent about $1,000 or so, but because it is such a far drive away, I might actually be going there this winter, and maybe I'll pick up some more kits. I don't know yet. I have a lot of stuff still to build, so, but and recently I've been building battery packs using old laptop batteries, because I could get them. Well, I got lucky and I got a couple of them for $1 and ripped them apart. It was like a 2012, 2013 Lenovo and IBM, or same company now actually, IBM battery, and then the other one was I think an HP, But I charged all the batteries, tested them. They're all great. The one battery pack that I did build using 8 batteries, complete overkill actually. I mentioned before, one of my other cars, it'll run for an hour plus. I gave up after an hour. I got bored. And I checked the battery voltage, and it was still at least 60, 70, 80% or so. But enough fluffling around. Let's take a look here inside. Again, just going to do a quick unboxing here. Just show you what's inside of the kit. Oh yeah, got that, no, not so much of a smell. Not as nostalgic as the 80s stuff. The 80s stuff, it just smells like the 80s. And here we have the body, which I do believe is already, yeah, in this case, pre-painted. So, well, pre-painted. It's pretty sure this is ABS, white ABS, so you just have to put on the stickers and decals and stuff. So, and this is, oh, okay, interesting. This might actually be older. The body says 1991 Tamiya, unless this was sold in 96, but I don't know what the year range was, but the body says 1991. Maybe this was actually sold for 5, 6, 7, 8 years. Not 100% certain. Again, I didn't do any kind of research. I like going into these things blind, and then afterwards I'll I'll do my research. So we got that. We have here's the front rear end, I think. The A-arms and everything. Plastique 57501. It's one of the A-arms. And we got this here that comes in the kit. And then we have ooh, here are the decals. These are pretty nice actually. Yeah, it says 1996 on this one, so here are the decals. Let's see if there's any, a little bit of mold on here. Just like the other kits. Like I mentioned before, where I used to live was pretty humid, so you got your antenna piece right here. Oh, and actually I should have started off with this to begin with, but that's okay. We'll go over this here last. We'll do the booklet last. So get this box right here. Still sealed. Has not been opened. Completely sealed. You got, ooh, cool. Oh, here we go. It even comes with a little plaque. I'm not too sure what this is. It's not a postcard, but a cool little picture. That's actually kind of cool. I'll maybe put that into a frame or something. That's pretty nice. Let's take a look here. I'll put this on my lap here. So, and then here we got the wheels. This was so last minute that I don't even have any of my measuring devices, but here's a set of wheels in yellow. Got the tires, which, again, this old stuff, man. Whatever they made these out of, it's the good stuff. I have another, well, it's good in the beginning. I have a Tomahawk, an original Tomahawk that I also picked up years ago and built. I don't have a video of that, sorry. The original Tomahawk, and the tires were great for the first couple of hours, and then they just completely split apart here on the side. I mean, they're old. So, and these are also have all of the well, these are the tires. Maybe I'll do a zoom in later. So, and here we have the gearbox. Oh yeah, look at that. Finest plastic. Granted, if this was made out of metal, this kit would be like 100 times more expensive. This is a fairly substantially large piece. Completely empty, of course. And here we have the differential, I do believe so, for the gearbox, drive gears, whatever you want to call them. Much bigger than the 120 scale. The 120 scale, I think the main diff was this big. This one, it's this big. So, and then we have the body itself. Nice one piece. Not, I guess you could call it a tub design. Not really, but basically. And you got the front end here and the back end here, and this is where the battery goes in. Kind of nifty, actually. And then here we have plastic bits and pieces for... okay, you got your servo stuff here. Probably some brackets for your batteries and stuff like that. So, there you go. Put that right there. And let's continue. Here we have, okay, here are the shocks parts, suspension. Yeah, shocks. Yeah, these are not going to be oil filled. But for the sake of keeping this all original, I'm just going to run these. They'll be fine for what I'm doing. Maybe in the future I'll upgrade, but some of these things, it's kind of cool just running them the way that they were meant to be run in the 60s, in the 90s. Unless I could find some kind of vintage 90s hop up, you know, OEM original new old stock kits. And here we have, I think this is for the front suspension. This has something to do with suspension for sure. Not quite too sure what. Oh, no, never mind. This is for the battery. This is in the back, actually, so these are the caps here for the side. Doink, and then doink. Nope. And, of course, star of the show, our little racer guy. Very nice. Actually, two-piece head design, hollow, probably to save on money. And weight, body here and everything, so. Well, there you have it, and I'm not going to make this crazy long, but with that aside, let's make a little space here. I want to show you what the tires look like. Oh yeah, because this old stuff is always really cool to take a closer look at. Front tires, as you can see. Tamiya Super Gripper 55-77-23-14. That's not a tire size that I recognize, but you can see the writing there. Pretty nice though. Again, they still got a lot of spring in them. Very flexible, no cracking or anything like that. Smells like old rubber. And these nice spiky spikes. Again, really. Tamiya Super Gripper 51-80-40-05. Yeah, if this was an actual tire size. 80, what the heck does that mean? What does that mean? Frontier psychiatrist. You're not. You're crazy in the coconut. Anyways. That song's been stuck in my head for the past few months. But there you have the nice tires. Again, still in excellent shape. They don't, maybe these will last longer, I don't know. With the other ones, I ran them from the Tomahawk, and the backs are still fine, but the fronts are just completely trashed. They're all cracked on the side and everything, and I'm not too sure why it's just the front that happened, but it is what it is. Go ahead and make a little space here. Let's take a look inside of this box right here. And again, I don't have. Here we go. I got a screwdriver over here. I'll use that instead. So, never been opened. Interesting. It says 2mm E-ring tool, 4mm E-ring 2 screwdriver. I'll take a closer look at this. Actually, I think these actually come inside of the kit. Or they're required to finish. It's one or the other. These are definitely not included. Spray paints. It's very simple. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that... Let's see if I... Actually, maybe I'll peel this guy off. Not that it matters. Yeah, no, never mind. I'm just gonna pop it. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, boink. Never been opened until today. 25 years of sleeping. 25 years. Let's take a look. Oh. Yeah, no, I'm not supposed to do this. I don't care. Got a little bit of that 80s must. And, paper mold. Very light though. Bummer. I like that smell. Let's just go with this one right here. So here we have steps. Oh, it's even labeled for what steps you use it for. 13 through 22. Righter Buggy. 9415297 part number for this bag. It looks like probably rear suspension. The plastic bearings of death. How many? I have like... man. I really... Even in the 90s, Tamiya was like, yeah, let's just give them plastic bearings. Because that's just... smart. Ugh. Anyways, I have metal bearings. If I need, I might actually be running low though, but junk straight into the garbage can. Here we go. Steps 1 through 6, 9415295. Same part number. Okay, no, 295. 296 is going to be the one in between these two. Steps 1 through 6. Again, this looks like front suspension parts. Got some good plastic metal stuff in there. Ooh, look at that. It even has... Okay, this is kind of cool. This is probably going to be for the steering linkage, but it has the ball... I can't remember the name. These ball things on them. 5 mil, I think. 6 mil, maybe. That's kind of cool. Here, too. See? They skimp on the bearings, but then they give you these. I'd rather have these though. Bearings are easier to buy. In my opinion. But anyways, there you go. And here you have, this is, yep, 7 through 12, 9415296. This is the one right in between. And, axle shafts. Solid frickin' metal, man. Oh, that's nice. Spline shafts and everything. The splines here, it's going to be for the nut on the outside, which is in this back here, which are also splined. That's cool. I'm wondering if that's just a press fit, so you don't have that dumb pin to hold it in place. So yeah, here you have it. Shafts. Oh, here we go. Sorry, this is the ring and pinion. Differential. Sorry, what the heck am I saying? This is not a differential. I'm an idiot, so... Well, this is part of it, so this goes inside of here. But, yeah, diff, of course, your metal. As usual, Tamiya, well, Tamiya for the most part, can't speak English today, give metal differentials, which is cool. The 120 scale has plastic, of course, but at that size scale... metal is not going to make a difference. I got the metal gear too for the engine. Which other trash plastic bearings straight into the garbage can. This, man, what else do we got in here? And then this is, okay, yeah, this is the mounting for the motor, I do believe so. We got a cap here. And of course the Burimi Chromo. Oh, nice chrome freaking motor, man. Mabuchi motor, RS540SH low. L0? In any case, that chrome is going to give me like an extra 10 horsepower out of the 0.1 horsepower that it currently has. That made sense in my mind, but yeah. Anyways. I got the nice motor. Chrome! What else we got in here? And, alrighty, so those tools, probably going to be tools that I should have to build this. Probably not required. Well, Phillips head screwdrivers, of course, required. Flathead screwdriver, too. Here you got your servo saver. It actually came with the servo saver. I mean, these aren't really that great either, but that's why you set your endpoints. Then it doesn't matter so much. Your double-sided sticky tape, your Tamiya grease, and I really, I like these clips actually, these big clips. I only have a few of these, But I like these so much more than those super tiny ones, because you can really, these you can grab onto and pop it right off. But I probably won't be using these because I've been trying to just use, actually looking at this, it's already been pre-drilled, so I will be using these. I try to use the magnetic mounts for my cars. Just recently I started switching over because I don't like drilling into the body, so. And one of the other cars that I'll show one day, my bus. That I have shown, actually, that's right, in my second, third video. Bus body, I wanted to use magnets, but because the body is so high off the ground, even when you drive it normally, you can see the whole body is just wobbling back, and it's just all over the place. And, like pudding. And, in that case, I could use the magnets, but I have a feeling... Like, I tested it before with magnets and the body just popped right off. Again, it's a pretty big, heavy body, and with how high it sits and where the mounts actually are, everything is just all over the place. But in any case, alrighty, well, again, I'm gonna keep this a short video for today. Here ye have it. Let me put these around here. 13, A, B, and C. You got your ABC bags here. I'm going to shove this forward, shuffle it forward, shove it forward. You got your suspension stuff here. Righter Buggy RX, Buggy RX. And again, I think they recently re-released these, this body, the Grasshopper or something like that. I don't know if it's the same or if it's different. But in any case, this is what you get in this package. Again, this is the fighter buggy. Oh, right. And before I finish up here, 58184, the manual. Let me make a little space here. We'll finish up by flipping through the book here real quick. Make a little space. So here you have it. 110 scale, radio controlled high performance off-road car. Oh yeah. Again with the English and the Japanese. Authentic. And of course, okay, yeah, these are the tools that you all need. Which, you know, it doesn't really change that much between car models. It's all pretty much the same. Or you need the same tools. Here you have the front end assembly. The, what's it called again? Zugstange. Zugstange. Sorry, tie rod. That's actually kind of cool. I'm looking forward to building. Oh yeah, so that's what I was talking about. This is for your steering right here. Your tie rods and everything. Front end. Oh, and the dreaded plastic bearing. Again, I need to make sure I have enough of those. I may be running out. Let's go out and buy some more. They're cheap. I mean, there's just no reason to run plastic bearings. There's no reason. Zero reason. I cannot think of a single reason. Anything you would make up for weight, you completely lose with reliability, friction, etc., etc. I mean, if plastic was better, why don't cars use plastic bearings? They don't! And some may argue, well, on this smaller scale, it doesn't make that much of a difference, but I think it does. Just, again, having that reliability and low maintenance. So, there we go. Battery and tires and everything here. Oh, here we go. A little bit of color even in here. Blue and white. And then this is what it will look like in the end. It looks like it's actually going to be pretty quick build. I love how they have everything right here in the back. I mean, the new books have the same thing. But how short, though? How short is that? Again, very, very short, very simple. for Japanese use only. I like how it says that in English, but not in Japanese. So this would be your, I guess, your ordering form. So if you wanted to buy a bunch of stuff, you could fill your name out here. You cut this and send it in. Spare parts and hop-up options. I'm wondering if I can actually find some of this stuff. I may need to hop online or go to some local stores and see if I can't find. Well, okay, 1150 sealed ball bearing set. That's easy to find. 850 sealed ball bearing set. Might already have a bunch of those. I think I know that it's normally just that bushing. And I know I have a bunch of those smaller ones that fit the 120 scale, but I think the outside diameter is the same, but the inside diameter is different. I'll have to take a look at that and see. But, yeah, here you have it. Again, this is the Righter Buggy RX by Tamiya. Item number 58184, or I think 7200 was the other one. Yeah, 7200. And this is the next car that I'm planning on building. Namely because I don't have to paint the body. So it should be a pretty simple, easy, and quick build. So in any case, until then, I will be looking into batteries, I suppose. I might just build another 18650 battery pack. And yeah, we'll see. It just stuff like this, it's kind of nice having the proper battery because usually it's built around it. So when you slide it in, it's nice and snug and tight. It's nothing that a little bit of, you know, single-sided foam tape, whatever, wouldn't solve though. So I'll have to consider that when it's, well, after I'm done building it. So, but anyways, alrighty. Well, thank you for tuning in. Tamiya 1996. Hope somebody found this interesting. Again, this is everything that comes in the kit, or if you're buying a vintage kit and it's been opened, you know, this is what you're supposed to have in this box. These things right here, 1, 2, 3. I think this was in there. These two were in here, and this guy right here, and this guy right here. So, okay. So that's everything. So, and with that said, I hope everyone or whoever watches this has a great day. If nobody watches this, it's fine too. I'm doing this for archival purposes, so, and share with the world. Share with the world the mold that's on this. You can't see it, but there's a bunch of mold here. Moldy spots. That's brilliant. Anyways, alrighty, I will talk to y'all later. Take it easy.